reaction video to Coffeezilla's, and I should go into a little bit more detail about what Andrew Tate is allegedly accused of. Now, I'll be going to a lot of more charts and figures, a little bit more description and what Coffeezilla is talking about. If you want the original video, I'll put it in a comment below. But let's dive right into the video, guys.
Grifter, alleged human trafficker, and unfortunately, and this is true, a Coffeezilla fan.
Coffeezilla, who actually kind of respected and had a brain.
That is until I investigated him. Now he's having a
Actually, it's kind of glitchy a little bit. Let's tone it down to 720.
meltdown and doesn't like me anymore.
This is my statement to you, Coffeezilla. You're a nobody's scared of your investigation. I don't give a about your video. I don't respect your journalism.
Yes. The normal reaction for people who don't care. Melting down on Twitter.
Yeah, and it's interesting that when you expose a lot of these people, they say similar things, and I get that so far, and it's just kind of benign. Like people say, like you don't know what you're talking about. You're just a hater. Coffeezilla is exposing Andrew Tate on this whole crypto stuff that's been happening, and I don't see him as a hater. He's genuinely interested in helping out the audience, helping out his people.
About how not worried you are. We'll come to Tate's mental breakdown in a moment, but you should know this isn't Tate and I's first run-in. He didn't like it when I exposed his get-rich-quick scheme over a year ago, but this time Tate stepped into my territory. Said he was going to launch a crypto coin. So I immediately pointed out that over a year ago, Tate said that he didn't need to rob his fans. He wasn't going to launch a coin. Tate replied, "Imagine being such a great detective, you can't detect a joke." Now, I'll admit that one stung a little bit, and when I did some research, I realized I had been tricked.
Are you going to launch your own crypto?
No, I'm never gonna launch a crypto. I just like to f crypto Twitter. Because crypto Twitter are full of the biggest degenerate losers on the planet. They're losers. Crypto is the only scenario I can think of where you can make a whole bunch of money while benefiting society zero.
Well, there you have it. I mean, I can apologize. I can admit when I'm wrong. Clearly, it was a joke. Tate would never actually scam people with a coin.
Scam them with the coin. This is pretty interesting because a lot of these influencers, when they say they don't do something, a lot of the people don't go back and, you know, recheck their old stuff to see if this guy is scamming or not. But we have seen, I'm going to show you guys some charts, that when it comes to Andrew Tate and it comes to crypto, it's very convenient when he's promoting it versus when he's not promoting it. Very convenient when he got in and out. We got a comment from Happy Trading. Hello there. So let's get into that.
Oh, turns out he did multiple times and now is planning to launch a coin.
Now let's check out those two charts right there. So I was pretty interested when he was saying that. I'm like, look, what are these cryptos? So we have Madonna USD. Basically, it spiked up to almost 20 cents, and now it's way, 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 way down. Big pump and dump. We got another crypto. We got Daddy one. Either way, it's a very similar thing. It pumps up from the beginning and then gets slammed. Or if this is the one he was talking about, the Crypto Daddy one, it still pumps up during the journey and is back down. Whichever the two. But it is very interesting that the cryptos that he just named off the bat, ones that he promoted and have gone up and been basically smashed down from there. Get another comment from Happy Trading. Yes, I'm doing good, sir. Let's go. Let's go back to the other screens. Now, guys, if my audio's off, let me know. If my video's running slow, let me know. I'll play the rest so far. Oh my God, come on.
Coin if you stay subscribed to his get-rich-quick scheme. So we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to investigate it. But first, we have to catch up with the Tate brothers. What have they been up to besides getting arrested? Most people know the Tates from clips talking about the Matrix, politics, and feminism, but the two brothers have made almost all their money from something else. According to Tate, the way they got rich was webcams. Taking advantage of lonely men, they bragged about it.
And me and my brother, and eventually some staff I trained, would do all the talking. The girls were just pure,
Now, this part right here is kind of interesting. I don't like when I see stuff like that. Like, he's like, hey, we are making the money. And this is the part that, like, the character hit. Like, when you meet someone saying, like, hey, we do this and that when it comes to, what's called making income, it really doesn't make it a good thing for them. Like, it really discredits them. So when he's talking about, like, hey, we've been basically famousers when it comes to them, like, you're earning income and it's not moral. Maybe to them it is. Maybe it's easy cash, but I mean, this makes them look really bad. We got another comment from Happy Trading. Can you make a video on Ara Caribbean? He's an owner of Currency Pros. I want to join his community. I want to know. ACC, do you know he's legit or not? I have no idea. I'll have to add him to the list, man. If you want to get him on the list faster, check out the membership. But other than that, I'll just add him to the list and get to them as soon as I possibly can. It just takes a lot of time. Jump into a little bit more. But basically, look at his behavior. To me, when I'm looking at Andrew Tate and his behavior is kind of like, it's just like remarkable to me. Like, why would he say stuff like this unless he acts like this at all times? Like, to me, it's not a good look. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. I got some interesting feedback from here. Let me play the video a little bit and give you guys a little bit more feedback on here. 1 second.
Famousers. We were taking their money, all of it.
And then they broke into male empowerment, which is ironic, teaching dating, manliness, and of course, money. You could join Hustlers University for $49 a month, where the best hustle was students reselling the course to their friends, which actually got the Tates quite popular because they encouraged the students to post their videos everywhere. But with that popularity came scrutiny, as old clips of the webcam business started surfacing, and not everyone found it as funny as Andrew did.
PhD is a pimp and hose degree that I'm...
Yeah, that didn't age really that well. Now, eventually, Romanian courts charged the Tate brothers with human trafficking. And although the Tates deny these claims, the PhD course almost perfectly describes the lover boy method, which is a type of human trafficking. Most of the Tates fans aren't even aware of these allegations because the Tate brothers have become experts at what I like to call the rebrand. This is
I'm back, all right, guys. So the rebrand process is very interesting. A lot of the fake gurus do this. So basically, once they start pumping out a couple videos, people make exposure videos, calling them either frauds or scammers. They will create new content to be recycled for beginners or their new people, because the majority of your viewers that are coming in are typically going to be one-time or newer people. They're not going to be from subscribers, like a small percentage from subscribers, other one from non-subscribers. So what ends up happening is that when they start creating this new content or new sales funnel, they will act like they're, they won't see those same comments, so they can start something to resell. When it comes to Tate or the Tate brothers, or they're pumping a new crypto. Most likely it's going to get pumped up and basically dropped off of the face of the planet, like a lot of the other cryptos that they pump. But when it comes to the other gurus, the guru sense is that they'll come out, they'll stop posting for a while, like go in the dark, and then they'll start posting and then reselling. Kind of like how Don Vo's doing. Now, he just came back after a month of being silent, and most likely what's possibly going to happen is that he's going to start reselling off of his new MAM account or start selling some new stuff that's going to be very convenient for his case, because it basically is a good source of income. So that's why, to me, when I start seeing stuff like this, especially when I watch this video, it just screamed the fake guru thing. Let's start pumping out some new content or something new so his fans can have something to buy or get into.
Where you completely 180 on a topic and pretend you never changed your mind. And this will be important later when we come to crypto. But watch for a second how Andrew Tate, a guy who made his money running webcams, now talks about the entertainment business while wearing a turtleneck.
Let's accept pornography is bad for a society. Let's accept that to be a fact.
It is
And
a
it is
fact.
true. Okay,
Yeah.
why are they trying to destroy the society? Who are these people? What is their end goal? Is their end goal the of children? Is their end goal 12-year-olds to sit there and watch and want to have
I mean, the balls to say, what are they up to? What do you think their goal is? Bro, you are they. If there was a cabal, you're part of it. You admit to making millions of dollars, making the kind of stuff you're now claiming is ruining the youth. That is the skill that Tate has honestly mastered. And we're going to watch them use that with crypto as well. Either
This is actually very interesting. A lot of if you don't see what he's doing, I do like Tate in some regards, but when it comes to him doing this, we got Suave House the Trader in the chat. What's up, man? It just, when you start seeing stuff like this, it's like, why would he basically contradict himself, say he's against it, but make the same content and promote that same content? To me, this is all a basic money grab, because this is easy money. It's low effort, low hanging fruit income that a lot of these beginners or people who actually, I would say, probably desperate to make some money off of, or be a part of this whole clique. It's basically kind of like Andrew Tate or the Tate brother have their own cult. that they're
Either way, though,
following.
these criminal charges have put a lot of pressure on the Tate brothers, who've had cars, cash, and computers seized. And amidst all of that, crypto has become much more interesting to them. Not that the Tates are new to crypto, of course, but they've sort of fully embraced the crypto meme coin Grift. And just like with the webcams, they do a bit of a rebrand.
My problem with crypto is that it instigated a culture, which I didn't like. I didn't like the crypto culture as a whole, because the culture was based on getting in early, which, I mean, I guess you could argue is a skill, but to a degree is luck. Gambling, rug pulls, staying anon, hiding like a little coward in a hole, like a little bitch, and just being a degen, laughing about how you're a Once I decided I was going to fix it, I decided I had to come up with an idea that allowed people to make money from the things they should make money from, which is hard work.
There it is. The Tates are here to fix crypto. It used to be full of scams, rug pulls, and anons before Andrew Tate got involved,
But he's been part of those the entire time, a lot of the time. So this is why, to me, it's very convenient that he comes out with something new. Kind of like how like the Logan brothers or something, like, you know, big influencers would come out with some crypto. You know, it just, to me, it's very convenient and it's an easy money grab for them.
But now everything's about to change. So we're going to look at the coins that Andrew and his brother promoted and see what kind of fixing they got up to. Starting with Roost. Honestly, this is your textbook Ponzi coin, exactly the type of thing Tate would call a scam a year ago. But now he and his brother heavily promoted it over multiple videos. They even had flyers in their videos. And of course, during the promotion, the price did well. But when it was over, Roost is now down over 90%. Not only that,
Over 90%. And this happens over and over again when influencers or people with big platforms, you know, throw out crypto like that. And to me, when I was watching this video, I'm like, come on, guys, don't be buying this crypto. Like, I mean, if you're going to try to get into it, maybe short it. Once the pump is done, just short it and just constantly put in shorts. But I don't know any broker out there that allows you to get margin or, you know, allows you to short these small cryptos like this. It's, especially because they're so flexible to be, you know, manipulated.
Roost's treasury wallet got hacked. So the community literally got scammed. And to make it worse, the guy who got hacked was anonymous. So remind me what Andrew Tate doesn't like about crypto again?
Gambling, rug pulls, staying anon, hiding like a little coward in a hole, like a little bitch.
Oh, the same thing he promoted. But of course, Tate claims that he doesn't hold coins, he doesn't endorse coins, and he makes zero money. That is until other crypto promoters got tired of his grift and called him out for doing the same paid promotions they were doing. But you don't have to.
Same paid promotion. So I wish this was actually brought up in his commercials. So when I was researching this, I was like, is he actually stating that he's actually being paid to promote these cryptos? And I didn't see any regards in that. Maybe because, you know, have to, because he's in Romania. But it would just be interesting that he would bring it up saying that.
To believe that guy. You can also look at the time Tate got exposed for trying to get Barron Trump to let him buy Donald Trump tokens at a lower price. In exchange, he'd pump it. So much for not owning coins, I guess. That was brought to my attention by Zach XBT, who also pointed out that Tate promoted something called Venom blockchain. His brother talked about it on a live stream.
Bitcoin, ETH, exciting stuff like Venom Network.
And of course, that price is down as well. Tate also promoted.
But the other caveat thing would be like all crypto is pretty much down except for like the big ones. Altcoins are getting smashed. But these seem to be correlated more to the Tate brothers. So to me, it's just very interesting that this is all happening and they're pumping a new one. I would like to see the beginning and do like a price by play by play when it comes to this crypto. Most likely it's going to do the same thing it did before, like these other cryptos.
F Madonna token. And of course, that ended badly too. This stuff is such garbage. Here's another one of Tate's coins, which is down over 90% as well. Or you can look at this coin, Daddy token. You know, which makes sense given that Tate is sick of crypto being infantile, childish, and degenerate. And that's just the start of it. That's just the sludge you have to walk through to get to the main token. The main project Tate keeps promising, which is real world token. All of those others, if you want to believe Tate, were just promotions. Tate claims that this is the coin he's actually behind. And it's tied to his paid course. It used to be called Hustlers University. Now it's called The Real World. Now, this has always kind of been the biggest part of Tate's businesses, this get-rich-quick scheme. But the problem with monthly subscriptions is, of course, that people drop out. They leave. And so the Tates have always tried tactics to get people to stay. Like they've said, Hustlers University was closing. It's almost full.
We do have a cap, so anyone who quits or leaves anytime, if the cap is reached while you're not subscribed, you're not getting in. Don't give a shit. That's it. We're closing. We're closing.
But now the new angle is this real-world token. Tate is promising a crypto airdrop to people who subscribe and stay subscribed to his monthly get-rich-quick course.
It's also very important for you people who think you can join for a month and quit the real world and just go back to being a nobody. No.
No.
You have to stay inside to increase your rank to your power level. Because if you quit and then you rejoin, you lose all your power points.
If you quit and rejoin, you lose your power points. I thought this was actually interesting. and building like people to be more loyal into his system. And you know what? I thought this was just a good way to get people to stay into the cult. And I mean, I'm not going to advocate or, you know, go for this, but I really didn't like this whole crypto rebrand, especially the way they're going for it. I mean, they could have done this in multiple other ways, but leave it out of crypto. But to me, as they're doing it with crypto, it just makes it more complex and easier for things to be rug pulled.
So why would you lose all your PowerPoints to save $49? It doesn't even make sense.
Okay, so Tate's new plan is that you buy a Get Rich Quick course, gain PowerPoints, you have to stay subscribed to keep your PowerPoints, and then they say they will pay you a percentage that their school makes.
The goal is that you can buy the token and own a percentage of the school. So imagine you sign up for the real world, you start to make money, you focus on your tasks, then you can invest that money in the real world token and get paid every single month, a monthly dividend from the profits of the school.
All right, I think I get it. So you got the people at the bottom, they're paying up into the course, into the school. Then you got the people higher with higher power levels. They're making money from people at the bottom with the coin. And then all that money flows up. It's just kind of this nice little pyramid scheme. Come to think of it, it is a little surprising that Tate claims to be working hand in hand with the SEC on this.
I am working with the SEC so that the real world token can be launched as a security.
Now, maybe that is all true, but maybe Tate actually has another plan.
SEC, come from me. I'm in Romania. There ain't no SEC in Romania. We're scammers. We're out here doing what we want. I'm gonna pump a coin up, make 10M, peel it off.
Well, I'll be honest.
That does not make him sound really good. I mean, when I heard that, I was like, okay, this guy is definitely going for the easy cash. And you know what? I mean, it's kind of odd. Because like when I first saw Andrew Tate on, I think it was like Fresh and Fit, I was like, oh, wow, this guy seems way different, a lot more, you know, aggressive and stuff. I mean, he was, to me, different. But now, as I see him now, this is not like a good look. Especially when it comes to all this crypto stuff.
That could be it too. Now at this point, I had significant evidence of Tate lying about crypto endorsements, not profiting, and using his followers as a piggy bank to pump crypto. So I figured now is the perfect time to approach Tate and get his response for comment, his side of the story. So I emailed him and his brother a list of questions about several meme coins they promoted, as well as the real world token. But instead of replying, Tate leaked my email address online and sent his war room after me, told them to email me that I'm gay. He even offered to pay money if they could prove they did it.
For every single person who can show me they have emailed Coffeezilla and called him gay, I will buy daddy.
Well,
I mean, like, just that right there, like, his credibility as, like, a leader, to me, is just out the window. Like, I don't see why people would follow him just based off of that stuff right there. But, you know, I mean, I don't make videos about so much people like him, but, not Coffeezilla, but Andrew Tate, but this stuff like that, that's why this whole, I don't know, what kind of sphere you would put him in, is, to me, is dying and having issues, because they'll claim all this stuff, but you really see that they're just going for the money grabs.
that escalated quickly. So let me just see if I get the plan right here. The plan is dislike and call someone gay, so the alpha male you like buys daddy coins for you. Got it. 800 emails later, a word cloud of Tate's war room will give you a sense of who these guys are. But I'll also share this email I got. It's not personal, Coffee Breaks. I really want Andrew to raise the price of Daddy's coin. And he says he's going to pump money into the coin. Trust me, it's nothing personal, but I bought a lot of the coin, and I have to do this, so please forgive me. I mean, you can almost smell the desperation. Get rich quick by hurling slurs at a journalist. But absurdity aside, I have to say this is disgusting. It's not normal to be mocking people based on internal characteristics. And even though I have thick skin, I will admit, some of it got to me. Specifically, Tate called me a DNG, a dork nerd geek. I'll admit, he hit a nerve here. Now, before I get 800 emails about being a nerd, I'll tell you, the reason I'm annoyed may not be what you think. Sure, I might use word clouds from time to time, but I just couldn't believe who it was coming from. These two guys, I've seen their live streams. And I gotta say, the Tates give me real competition in the dork nerd geek department.
You can join the council via the courses tab. Then, of course, we will have kings, rooks, bishops.
If I'm saying this, but Tate was right about that. But now he's doing exactly what he ranted against, extracting money from his fans, promoting garbage that is now down 90%. Meanwhile, the exact people defending Tate blindly are the same people who are going to be holding the bags in a few months, wondering why.
In a few months, this will be a good thing to recap on, especially when you start following this whole crypto thing that they're making. I mean, to me, I think it'd be just a good thing to follow this up and not just do a reaction, but actually do more of a deep dive. But that's why I wanted to make a reaction video, just because I don't follow the Tate brothers so much. And if you guys do, let me know. What do you guys like about and dislikes? I think it'd be a really interesting conversation. But yeah, I wanted you guys to give me an insight about the video and also my thoughts onto it and show a little bit more of the charts. But yeah, I think it's a really good video. Check out his main channel. Coffeezilla exposes a ton of people. I think he does an amazing job. And I think he's on point when it comes to Andrew Tate. Come on now. I think he's already rich, but trying to get richer to me is there's a way to do it, and I think this is the wrong way. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for making it. Thanks for rocking with me. I'll see you guys, and peace. I'll see you.